Alrighty. Good evening, everybody. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Tonight, we've got half case of 2020 Topps Tier 1 baseball. Have not broken any of this before. Could not be more excited. So, really quickly, anybody on YouTube, YouTube gave us some issues on our last break. To be safe, I would switch over to our Facebook group. So it's Giant Breaks. We have a Facebook page and Facebook group. Do the Facebook group, and I'll be checking every couple minutes and approve anybody there. But just in case there's any issue, in case YouTube goes down, that's definitely the safest bet is on Facebook. We'll be uploading it after YouTube, so no worries on that. So we have been on absolute fire. So we are probably one of the newer breakers out there. So we've been doing it just for a couple weeks, maybe 6 or 7 breaks, but we have been bringing the heat. We got that beginner's luck. So we just, pardon me, I'm gonna got a couple of requests already coming over here. Yeah, so we just finished up a half case of Select, and that was sweet. Yeah, we definitely had some good hits there. We had a Puck auto relic. Got a Jordan auto relic, and then we got a Nico Horner auto relic with the button. So that's to 10. So we've just been, I don't want to jinx it, talk to the pitcher in the middle of a no-hitter here, but we've been hot. Hopefully we stay that way. See a lot of familiar names out there, so welcome back to all of you. It's self-explanatory, but on the left side, we've got who has what teams. I'll hold that up there, get a little bit better contrast for all of you guys, just to ensure everybody knows who's on what. So once again, welcome all of the first timers. If you are just joining on YouTube, safest bet is to, or I guess, continue watching on YouTube. But if it goes down, this is also being streamed on our Facebook group as well. So do join that. And without further ado, let me tin this really quick. I think we got a couple more guys trying to hop in the group. Okay. Certainly want to make sure everybody out there is able to see it. No doubt on that. I know this is not the cheapest product, and you guys work hard, so definitely want everybody to want to ensure that everybody's able to see it. So yeah, as far as the camera focus is, I do, we can get it in focus there if you guys want. But then once we get cracking, then it will, we'll just adjust it again. Just the autofocus thing it kills me to see. We have a camera on the autofocus. It's just constantly kind of pulsing, trying to find what it should focus on. Oh man, we got 2 more here. So yeah, to all the dads out there, hope everybody, even if you're not a dad, just hope everybody's enjoyed their weekend. Just having a good weekend, make the most of it. For those of us that go back to work tomorrow, well, let's end that weekend in style. Go out on a high note, right? Alrighty, so let's get things rolling here. So I'm not sure who is not familiar with it. With being 30 different people out there, most likely there's some that have never seen this before and just want to get their feet wet. Most likely there's some of you guys out there that have ripped through dozens and dozens of cases of it. So I'm definitely on the more of the former. Done a little bit of research on it, but certainly do not claim to know it all. So anybody out there, by all means, feel free to, this is the online community, so we want to all support one another, cheer for one another. Obviously everybody wants their team hitting, but I see a good card. A good card's a good card, regardless of who it's for. So that said, and anything that we so anything we see that might be unique, or something that we just haven't seen before, by all means, Drop the book of knowledge on me. I do not claim to know it all. But yeah, use the comments there. And we are starting it out with the Yankees. Fiber, 29 to 100. Yeah, so each pack, so you got 2 autographs and then 1 relic in each pack. So the Yanks are never cheap on this stuff. So it's definitely good to start things out with the hit for you guys. For you paid your premium, so rightfully so, because clearly the Yankees have had 1 or 2 good players over the years. I'd say, as much as I may dislike them. There you go. There's a Goldschmidt for the Cards, 252 to 395. Yeah, so we're out of Atlanta, so being a Braves fan, is Yankees have cost us one too many World Series for me to be a fan of them. And Mike Yastrzemski, there you go, yes, 235 to 299 for the Giants. Yeah, so he is. The Yankees have certainly cost my Bravos many a World Series, but that's okay. I actually do respect the current team that they have. So they've grown on me a little bit. Certainly not going to be buying any apparel, but that's all right. Well, yeah, so it's Carl Yastrzemski's grandson, but he's on the Giants. So I lucked out. I was up in Boston for a work conference. It's early September, and was able to catch a game there at Fenway. Sat on the on top of the Green Monster, which is the first time I've done it, and holy crap, unbelievable experience. But as it turned out, as I was Yaz's grandson, it's his first game in Boston. He smashed a bomb, and it was pretty epic. So the Sox were out of it at that point, and yeah, the crowd went nuts. So that was pretty cool to see. Yeah, so all of these will be, just because it's such a premium product, all of these will be top loaded, sleeved and top loaded for you guys. So no worries on that. Yeah, there you go, Chris. Call it a night. Crack a cold one for me. This is our 3rd and final break of the night. So like I said, we hit some first off the line Prism earlier. And for those that haven't seen that, that stuff is absolute fire. And just been unbelievable luck with that. We've got, I think, about 7 or 8 boxes of that left. So we'll be adding some of that here over this next week. And just finished up a half case of Select. So we're looking to finish that night strong. So I think this might have snuck out a little bit where somebody might have seen this one back anyways. So we will start there. The G-Men staying on that train. Mauricio Dubon. And behind that, we've got, there you go, Miami. How about that? Yamamoto. Jumbo, 1 of 1. 30. Gotta like that one. Who's on Miami tonight? Jack H. Getting a 1 of 1. I like it. That's a sweet patch, too. Get some protection for Mr. Yamamoto. Sweet card. Love it. Congrats to Miami. Mauricio, we just looked at. I'm in there. And then last but not least right here is Mookie. And the Bo Sox is 178 to 395. Yeah, so I'm assuming that everybody is aware and kind of read the description of kind of the product configuration. So we got 6 boxes, 3 cards in each. Some basic math on that is we've got 18 total hits here. Obviously, there's more MLB teams than that by a dozen. So the sad reality of math is, even if you open a full case, is you get some guys with duplicates, or one team will get more than one. So there certainly is no guarantee on it. That said, I've been on the side of doing something like this and not getting hit. Definitely a bummer. Feel for you. I wish that we could get hits for everybody. But for anybody out there that may not get a hit tonight, we certainly don't want that to leave a bad taste in your mouth. I promise we are pulling for you just as hard as you're pulling for yourself. So with that is we're happy to we'll basically just give you guys an option if you want to do a refund on shipping, we can do that. If you prefer to just have us send you a random pack so you can crack a pack of something yourself, that is another option. So totally up to you guys. We will defer to you, so we're not going to just automate and just do one thing really without hearing first from you guys. And we will keep it with the Giants. Good Lord. Nice San Fran. Kevin, Will the Thrill. 67 to 100. Man, he was fun to watch. My parents actually almost named me Will Clark. I was certainly born before that. That was a long story. Mom's there you go. So Bregman, 5 to 395. And last but not least, got the Rays. Austin Meadows, 229, 299. All right, we're gonna have to turn up the heat from that pack. Meadows has a lot of promise. Well, the Thrill's a legend, but we're gonna have to turn up the heat on that one. So how we finished, I don't know if anybody was catching us on the last break, but we had a couple nice hits, and then the last break the last box I mentioned that I don't know how many are familiar with Select, but we've got certain Mr. Jordan on the cover of their packs. So where's this guy been hiding all night? I think it's coming. And sure enough, I think maybe the third to last pack of the half case, we hit the Jordan, the auto relic. So there you go, Kevin. If they were all like that, right? All right, let's go. Let's bring the heat. So once again, happy Father's Day to everybody out there. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that weekend. Just be able to relax a little bit. Those that may not have their father with them anymore, definitely we feel you. Thoughts and prayers, good vibes going out to you. I know that certain days like that can be tough, but we are all sending you good vibes there, and definitely keep your head up and try to focus on those good Good times. So, all right. Well, I like what I see here on the top. I'm not sure what you guys can see here, but it's a little bit thinner than our normal cards. So I will tuck that guy behind. Build a little suspense. Got Vlad Jr. There you go, Jays. Jack. Nice one, dude. 269 to 395 for Vlad. The Jays always go for a premium also for part of that reason. Luis Reyes with the Twins. And so let's leave this right here. Build up a little bit, get these guys protected. I haven't seen, full disclosure, I haven't seen exactly what it is. I just saw a name on here. But while we're talking about those teams that are just loaded with fire, we'll say that it is on one of those better teams that have some of those hot names. So, Vladdy, this is going to be the online redemption card, and it is for, how about that? Blue Jays, baby. Bo Bichette, bronze ink, parallel. Yes. That is dirty. Unfortunately, this piece of paper isn't really as sexy to look at, and I personally am a little bit bummed out. I don't get to see that card myself. I could not be happier for the Blue Jays. And Jack H. Jack, I will connect with you after this. I'll just get with you separately. So basically how these work is you just fill out, you sign up for a Topps account online, and then there's a little hidden code back there, and you fill that out online, and they process it, and we'll mail it out to you. So I will connect with you on that. But dang, why could they not have got that damn card signed before we did this break? That's a bummer. But nonetheless, that is still a hell of a hit. Congrats. All right. Well, we're picking it up. That's what's up. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Yeah, so once again, welcome all the first-timers out there. And please do like us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter. I see a lot of you guys are on the Facebook group. Yeah, looks like we got somebody else to join that one. Yep. Yeah, so like us on all the different social channels. eBay, obviously that's how I think most of you guys found us. Just save us as a seller there. We've got some other stuff up. So like I said, this is our third and final for the night. But we're back at it on Thursday. I think we're doing a half case of 2019 Bowman Chrome. We've got some those high-end Topps fans out there. We got some half case of Tribute rolling next Sunday. And we'll be adding a couple others. So we're never going to be the guys that crack the most cards in a week. That I know is true. But what I do strive for is to just give you guys the best experience and consistent, and to just always ensure that I take good care of your cards and get them to you proper. Because I know that some of this stuff is big money, and I absolutely do not want to just be reckless and get in a rush to save me 5 minutes and end up dinging up one of your cards and turn a 10 to a 9 or a 9 to an 8 or so on and so forth. Alrighty, so we have got, do this one a little bit backwards here. The Cubbies, Adbert, 204 to 395. yeah, and if you got any other buddies that are into sports cards, by all means, tag us on social, invite them over. We'd love it if they join with you. I know it's fun to be in breaks with some of your buddies and be able to talk a little trash in there. Go for another one for the Twins with Williams Studio. And talking about picking up the heat, we've got Mr. Bo Bichette. There we go. Blue Jays. At least we get to see this one. Man, have a night, buddy. $149 to $299. So I don't know. I know a decent amount of you guys are first time here, but my God, if there's a piece of investment advice, it is get the Blue Jays here, because you'd think that I have a printer in my house that just prints Bo Bichette autos. It's truly ridiculous. I think that we legitimately probably average a Bo Bichette auto a break, close to it. So back-to-back Bows. Man. All right, so we got a couple of repeat teams. Let me get these guys sleeved up, which if you're on those teams, you were certainly happy. But like I said, we're all here to get a community and have some fun, and hopefully I think everybody can appreciate a good card. But that said, Blue Jays and Jack, I think that you got your fair share. So I think it probably would not be, there's 29 teams that would not be disappointed to not see another Blue Jay rear his head in this last box. So alrighty, box number 6. Let's go. So like I said, Jordan was hiding out on us in our last break until the very, very end. So if I pull that again, kind of Babe Ruth calling a shot twice, I might have to, I'm not sure if Las Vegas is open back up yet. I think they still got another few weeks. If that happens, I think I might have to roll on out there. And Jack, I might take you with me. I think you got that luck. Alrighty. Well, unreal. Another Twins. I think that's the second one that we've got there. Chavis, Bo Sox, 43 to 395. Good looking card. And to end it, we have got for Vincent and the Sox. How about that? It's a strong way to end the big hurt. 20 to 50. Man, Frank Thomas, 20 to 50. Good looking card. And I love Frank Thomas. There's no doubt on that. I'm an Auburn guy. And, that's where Frank Thomas went. Always been one of the heroes. In fact, I don't know if you guys can really tell, but I got he is hanging out right there on the bottom right. So, like I said, from Atlanta, so got the Braves pretty well covered there. But we'll give Griffey and Big Hurt a couple of nods, and then the other one there is Bo Jackson. For anyone wondering at home, he's maybe not this Chavis has a little little bit of a ding on the corner before I do anything with that. We've just got the Bo Sox because we are always be overly slow and methodical to not do that. Yeah, so Bo Jackson is another Auburn guy. Oh, I took it out of focus for the jerseys, so let me get this calibrated back. Alrighty, so we get this guy top loaded. We will do a recap. So once again, just the numbers on it. You got 18 cards, 18 hits, 30 teams. Sadly, wish everybody could go home a winner, but obviously that's just not possible. So anybody that did not get a hit, hopefully at least you still were able to relax, get your mind off anything else going on in the world, and have a little bit of fun. We genuinely do appreciate you joining us. Totally up to you. So feel free to just shoot us a note, private message in Facebook, or email us info@giantbreaks, or just through eBay. And we'll either refund your shipping or we'll send you a kind of surprise unopened pack of some newer stuff. It's not going to be something from like the early 90s. All right, quick recap here. I guess this one's on top here. I certainly would have liked to have been enjoying Father's Day and having some drinks, but I'm not seeing double. But that is not a mistake that we got doubled up on Luis Arraez for the Twins. We've got Chavis, the Sox. Big Hurt, 50. Alzolay, Cubbies. Studio, Twins. Bo Bichette, our best friends here at Giant Breaks. $2.99. We've got the card that I'm so bummed that I can't actually see. Another Bo, seeing double on him too. That is the Bronze Ink. Man, Jack, I'm not sure if you were watching. I'm guessing you're not, because certainly would have hoped that that would have gotten a comment out of you with the back-to-back Bows. And not to mention this guy hiding out behind. But when that card comes, man, please do take a pic of that and tag us. Shoot us an email. I want to see it. Got Bregman. Will the Thrill. Hondo. Giants. Austin Meadows, Tampa. It's $2.99. Mookie. Bo Sox. The Giants again. To $2.99. Mauricio. The dirty 1 of 1 for Mr. Yamamoto and Miami. Goldschmidt. Torres, 200 for the Yanks. And last but not least, Yaz's grandson, Mike, to $2.99. Alrighty. Well, like I said, I wish that everybody could be a winner. The numbers don't work that way. I think everybody knows that going in. But I will say, for 6 boxes, we had some pretty nice ones here. So we always do the giant hit of the night. So you guys saw my jerseys. I'm biased towards this dude. I don't think that I have to be real with myself that he's not in the running there. Glad it's cool, but there's no ink on that guy. Bichette could be in the running on a normal night. $2.99. And is anybody out there? What is the so with the bronze ink? I'm trying to think what those are numbered to. Is that to 10 or to 25? I don't know if anybody knows that off the top of their head or could do a quick little Google search. That anybody knows what those are numbered to. Let's see here. Yeah, so it looks like that's going to be to 25 on the Bichette. The bronze ink. Like I said, it's not sexy to look at this piece of cardboard, but when that card comes, nonetheless, that will be sick. And Yamamoto, the 1-1. What do you guys think? Who is the giant of the night? I mean, I feel like it would probably be Bo. I mean, I feel like it's got to be Bo, but just not being able to see it is it's depriving me of my sensory. So I'll tell you what, I would take either one of those. So got the 1-1 Yamamoto for Marlins. Jack. Oh, and look at that, Jack's on the Blue Jays too. I know he scooped up a lot of teams there, a lot of the powerhouses. So he certainly was not afraid to open the wallet, and tonight it certainly paid off for him. So again, congrats to Jack. Thanks again to everybody for stopping by. And just once again, hope everybody enjoyed that weekend. Thanks for taking a few minutes out to hang with us. Hopefully see you guys back again. Once again, we're back Thursday, cracking half case of 2019 Chrome. That's on eBay now. Also next Sunday, we've got half case of Tribute. And for the Tier 1 fans, got another case of this on order. That should come in, I think, in the next couple days. So once I get that in, I'll certainly post that as well. So once again, please follow us on social. Thanks again for everything. Shipping. Once again, all these are sleeve top loaded. We will push to get these out. We guarantee we'll always get them out within 3 days. So we're looking Wednesday, worst case, chance of getting some of these out on Tuesday. So once again, thank you for choosing Giant Breaks. Y'all have a great night and have